Last week, when we left off, we had finally gotten these pieces right here. And I thought that miraculously I was done with the angle pieces. And then I figured out that these don't work in flip. So I had to do the flip side, which was a pain in the ass. It wasn't as hard as what spinning, but it was as hard as these were the last time I did it. Yeah, I think it was slightly harder than that. But either way, they're done. And I did the angle top walls here. I can't remember if I had these done at the end of the last stream or not. But I know I didn't have these done because I had to, again, do the same thing I did over here. And it was, again, a little bit harder than the first one. How's that? Hopefully that works. Hopefully that works. But yeah, we got those done. I got those done while we were off. And I also made a new grass tile that I've been working on. And, see here, what else have I done? I turned it on my hand. What about this? How is this? I've been working on, made a new grass tile. Now I'm starting to work on this top here of these doors because I never finished them. Well, not finished on this entire tile. It's just bleed out kind of thing. A little slight bit of details, no shading, none of that stuff. More, so music needs to go down more. We know how that is. Now I got one audio setting fixed, like the others break. Of course, that's how it always works. That's how it always works. Can't win for losing, as they say. Alright, so this center is right there. Okay. Let's see here. That goes there. This goes here. 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 So that goes there. Hopefully it's good now. I won't know until I get a response, but hopefully it's good. Okay, I'm going to say there, and I'm going to say here. Was it good now? That's the question, Kara. Is it good? Or does it need more adjustment? Alright, so we've got our center points here now. So let's get rid of this red here. So music needs to go down a little bit more. Well, it's kind of hard to do 5% at this point because we're down to very low numbers. Alright, how's that? I don't even know if that's lower. It could be louder for all I know. It's set to 5 now. I don't know what it was set at. I'm thinking it was set at 7. Which means it might be way too low. But I don't know if it was set at 7 or not. Because the stupid thing won't tell me what it was set at. Because it sucks. But this looks like it would come over this way a little bit. Yeah, it does it. I don't need to know. I know it's not louder, it's just the music quieter. Question is it good? Does one need to be lowered or does one need to be raised? I need to know if it's good or if it needs to move in a different direction. I'm sure where this one goes. Probably right there. And this one would probably go there. So, is it good now, Kara? Does it need to change at all? Or is it solid? Is it solid? Or is it not? I guess like that. There. Maybe. It's 98%, okay. An explanation now. That's you know what name? I don't know. Let's bring this out like that. I think I want to grab this and move it up. Like that. Alright. Go away. Grab that. Put it in there. Let's grab this. Monkey will be joining me later. At least he should be. I don't know when though. The sooner the better. We'll find out though when he gets here. When he gets here. Alright. That's about as good as it gets. Let's see here. So this here will be fairly straight. Probably not quite. That's straight though. Thank you for the follow, Critical Z. Or Z Critical. No, actually that's XZ. I'm just gonna call you Critical if that's alright. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. My follow alert is still broke, but I get email notifications. And I set it up so I could see those today. Hopefully that'll work for a temporary fix. So I can get something fixed with my follow alert. Alright, this needs to come down, I don't know which way. And for anybody who hasn't tried the original Game Jam version of the game, where we just had 10 days into the game, or 9 days actually, there it is. The link to it where you can play it. Of course, it's come a long way because that was after 9 days, and we're currently at like a month and a half or so. So let's bring this down here. It needs to be somewhere in between about right here and straight down. So maybe about like that right there. Right. So bring this down. Alright, that looks decent. Let's get our colors going here. Proper. Let's make sure our bleed's correct. It is not. Oh, that's wrong too. Let's do it that. That's correct down there. Alright, so then we need this, and then we need to fix our bleed right here. Bleed area. Alright. That's correct. Alright, let's swap these colors back now. Maybe that. And then this is going to be that. By the way, none of these colors are final or even started on. I'm just getting the art itself done first. That don't look bad. That don't look bad at all. Alright, let's, we need to now do this other side. And since this is perfectly symmetrical here, you just take this and flip it. I don't bet this is what they mean by doing an asset flip, but we're going to do it. Alright, let's see here. We'll paste that in. Right here, I think. All that lines up just right. Yep. Oh, that looks much better. But now that I've done this, this kind of looks weird now down here. So I need to do something about that. That's to be easy to do though. Easy to do. First off, what I want to do is grab this color. We need to get rid of this line right here. Alright. It'd be easiest to work in another color. Let me get some measurements out here first, though. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't do any. How far was that out last time? 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me do that a different way. 2, 4, 6. And then 2 above it. So this needs to be right here. 2, 4, 6, and then it needs to be the 2 spaces above that. So let's grab this. This needs to be down like that. We can honestly just take this all the way down. Like so. And so. So then now, let's just delete that. Come over here with this color. I'm gonna get rid of these here. But Monkey, our lead programmer, should be joining me shortly. Hopefully. The shorter the better. Alright, let's bring these out. Alright. Now then. Shit. Let's go back with blue. We'll grab this. Yeah. So I think it needs to be moved out. Like this to show more of a curvature. In. Kind of seems a little jerky though. Maybe about like that. Okay, I know the issue, I think. instead of going to here, we'll go to here. That looks too angular, to be honest. Okay. New thing. We're going to try doing this manually. Go in manual. So this needs to be out like that, and this would definitely go down by at least 2 blocks. Go down one more, and then it'll come out like that. That's fairly good right there. I'll zoom back. It does seem a little stiff right here, like that needs to go up and that needs to go down. So we move this up. I'll move that down. So let's match it up on this side. Like that. Oh, that's a hell of a lot better right there. That's a hell of a lot better right there. But this seems a bit off right there. Come back like that. Oh, that's looking pretty smooth right there. I think I could be a little bit smoother down here in this transition right here. Like that. That looks pretty good right there. Alright, let's zoom in here. Now I got to, well, I need to get rid of this crap here. Like that. Now I gotta figure out how I'm going, what I want to do with these here. I might do the same thing I did with these and try to cut them directly in half. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go for. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. So we come over here. We need to find our center point here. Alright, so our center point would be right here. Right there. Okay, it'd probably be easier just to do this on this side. No, I didn't do it that way. Do it 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Nope. Nope. And there's our center point right there. Now I can just copy this and bring this down. Copy. Paste that in. Right there. And right there. There. get all of our measurements pasted in here. Now this bottom one is going to be different. Don't know exactly what I want to do with it though. That actually might work right there. I want to try that. See how that looks. I should have probably just did this right here before I copied all these. Oops. Too late now. Too late now. Could have been that much less work. Uh-oh. Hindsight. Hindsight. Alright, I don't think I want any bend in this one. That would go straight across. Let's zoom out and look at that, see how that looks. Looks decent enough. Wind? Who are you? You're talking about wind. Care. I'm not drawing any wind in the game if that's what you're asking. Oh wait, I've already did, never mind. Like, see, there's like, this is like my wind tile sheet right here. It's perfectly clear, so you can see that it's wind right there. There's no color to it. No color to it at all, it's just wind. My wind tile set. I gotta tell that one to Monkey. Hey Monkey, I made a tile set just for wind. I made a tile set just for wind. Why would you do that? Wind's just clear. Look, check it out. It's awesome. Now I show him like a clear image. I gotta do that. Wind blowjobs here? What? Damn it, Care. Alright, so let's convert these over to this color. And then go take a look at it and see how it looks. That don't look bad at all. That does not look bad at all. I don't know if I like that though. Being like that. Being right up against that black line. I really need to see that in the game. Monkey gets here. You can load this up into the game and let me look at it. Oops. I'm doing our asset flip here. I'm even going to do the old ones just to make sure that everything is right. Don't save. New. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, I was working on the new drawbridge being open too. Flip that. We'll cut that out. paste that in here. Our asset flip. Alright, let's get it in position. Alright, that looks good. Let's get rid of the grid and make sure the bleeding is good. Why in the hell is there a random dot right here in the bleeding edges? Of course it's the same on the other side because it's just a flip version of it. Doy. That's looking fairly good right there. Liking that. Don't save. Oh yeah, and for some other stuff that we have gotten this week, we have the yellow onion as well as the white onion enemies, rather. I haven't gone over them and even looked to see if there was anything that needed to be touched up, more or less. Done any touching up to yet. So they'll look better than what they do most likely now. Let's go ahead and save it. Save it. Fuck the onions. You onion fucker. What the fuck? Fuck the onions. Do you go to restaurants and be like, fuck the onions? Oh shit. Alright. Let's see here. There's something wrong that looks right here. Yeah, this is... don't like this right here. This doesn't look right. I think this should be down like that. Yeah, that's much better. Don't know if I like this little thing here either. And I don't have the right color on me. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that looks much better. And now I need to do something here to balance that out. Right there. And right there. I'm not letting you hear my kitchen care if you do that kind of thing to onions. I'm just not. It's not going to happen. You're not coming in my kitchen. Not like that, Kara. Not like that. Alright, let's save this. Alright. That's looking a bit better. Alrighty. Alright, on to the next thing I want to work on. Which I don't know what that is. We're about to find out. So, at least hopefully, into that literally. What other way was I supposed to take it? I need to do these. That is definitely something I need to do. see here. Alright. Yeah, alright. So then, let's come up here and grab this here. Move this over there. That one's up there. Okay. What I want to do now is grab this part and bring this in by 2. And it needs to go in by more than 2. 3, maybe? It also needs to go up. Yeah, that still doesn't. Maybe like that. That still doesn't look short enough. I think there. I think that's it. So then we'll go back down to this layer. Grab this color. This here line. Look like that. Alright, let's go and move this again. Move this down on this one here. Come on, stop. So then we'll take this one, and I need to go to the right layer. Like that. And that. Issue is that relationship right there looks a bit off. I don't know how that's gonna look in the end. I might have gone in too far. We'll see. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Alright. So let's bring this out by like 2 pixels. Maybe 3. Let's see how this will look down here now. Still not enough. You know what? Let's bring this up by 2 more pixels. I'm already thinking about working on something else because this is a pain. It is a pain. That might work. But let's work on something else. I'm tired of working on this. It's a pain in the ass. I'll work on that later. Let's see. I don't need these lines here anymore. Let's get rid of those. Save it. Because you can never save too much. Except for after you mess up. And it only takes one save to screw everything up. Alright, what do we want to work on now? See here, that's coming around quite nicely. Alright, what I think I want to do now is add another layer to this. And what I'm going to do is come over here. I'm going to grab this and cut it. Move it over to this layer and paste. And then do the same thing over here. Cut it. And paste. Alright, let's get rid of this layer here. So you can see what we're doing here and delete all this stuff here. Nope. Nope. Select the right thing, please. Alright, there we go. Now then, I want to come back to this layer here, grab this color, and bring that across, and bring that across. I'll fill these back in. Alright, now we'll go back up to this layer. Grab this chain right here. And we'll copy and paste. Bring that down like that. Let's actually get rid of that layer right there. And then I'm going to copy this again. Copy, paste. Bring this in like that. Paste it in one more time. And then we'll recopy this entire thing right here. Copy and paste. I'll bring that down here. Paste it in again. That. Paste it in again. That and paste it in one last time. I probably want to turn on the background layer for this. Yeah, that actually fits right there. I don't think it's like a little bit chain link. Yeah, that won't really look good. Because That's right here. Like that. Alright, let's get rid of this layer. Let's, grab this here. Copy. Let's paste that in and move it over here. Like so. Alright, let's give it a look now. And that looks a hell of a lot better already. Let's go back to our base layer. Why is all this? Does this get saved as a JPEG at some point? This is shit that this is. This is complete shit what this is. Why? Why is it? Oh, damn it. Let's see. What I think I'm going to do here is actually let's get rid of come here and do like that. Overlay. Nope, not like that. Nope. There we go. Bring this up like that. Let's come up here and delete that. Up there and delete that. Alright. Let's get some zoom going on here. Here's what I'm doing here. Okay. So what color is this? Let's say dark brown. That's not black. Is it? No, that is black. I should have just done that to begin with. Alright. So we need a black line that comes up here. Like that. And then we'll bring it down here, which would be the bleeding edge. I need to do the same thing on this side. Bring it up into it. It's right there. Bring it down. Here. Let's come over and grab this and see if we can get this to I don't think we want that much. Maybe like that. And delete. right there? Yeah, it was. So let's come over here. Put that light color here. Bring that across. I want that one. We'll bring off right here. Turn that off. Alright, fill that in. Like that. Now we can just, I want to just go ahead and get rid of this. Get rid of all that crap. Alright. Let's see here. Hey, Solo Warlord. I didn't even speak today. Yeah, it is Fish Frig. How you doing, Solo Warlord? Alright. Let's delete that. Make this a lot cleaner. Good to hear, good to hear. We're working on a Project Toaster right now. This game originally started out as a game jam. This is some of our in-progress art right here, our tile sets. And this is our characters here. We have like our fridge here, who looks absolutely adorable when he's got his eyes closed. Let me close his eyes here. He looks absolutely adorable like that. And we have our blender here. I'll just show you the one that's full of stuff as a proxy, so that you can see the stuff. And of course he looks really cute with his eyes closed too. And we have the fryer, filled up paint user. Yeah, I'm not particularly happy with that one yet. And here's our toaster right here. I mean, it can't be Project Toaster without a toaster. Enemies, or ingrenemies better yet say. We have our yellow onion. We have our white onion. And we got our tomato at the moment. We've barely even touched the surface on those. This is what we're working on for a title screen right here. Of course, the name is not Project Toaster. That's just the project name, the code name, like how the current Nintendo is called the Nintendo Switch, but it used to be project name, NX, basically. This is our Project NX kind of thing right here. And eventually it'll be something else. I think there is broccoli coming. There's tons of enemies coming. See here if I can find the thing I need to find to show you. Is this it? No, that's not it. Is this it? Nope. Is this it? Nope. Is this it? I think so. Yeah. Alright, so these are your 8 story characters right here. Thanks for the follow, Solo Warlord. I really do appreciate it. Then these are going to be like custom-made heroes that you can customize and get and whatnot. And Ingredimies are over here. And we have a whole crap load of them. Don't know if broccoli's on here. Got spinach. What is... yeah, now that I think about it, there's no side items in this. We only have, like, main courses. It made the character cry. Yeah, it might. But this, like I said, all started out as a game jam. This is it right here. This is our game jam. It was originally called RPS Tactics for Rock, Paper, Scissors. And if you want to play that, you can play that right here. And that is how this game started. Let's see here if I can even remember the controls. It's a tactical RPG. And this was for a Game Boy Game Jam. Everybody loved the paper, and the paper moved. Because it floats up into a paper airplane. And the enemies were just evil looking rock, paper, scissors. But you can see that this is the same map. We're just converting it to high res because these are 16 by 16 in this. This game used 16 by 16 because Game Boy. And the one we're using now is 64 by 64 high res. Making it look good. Like, if you want to see what the game looks like at the moment, I think I can actually show you that too. Maybe, if I can find it. I think this is it here. All right. This is it right here. You have to do a video. Alright. This is a HTML5 version. I mean, we're not going to launch a game in HTML5. And why is that all the way up there? Huh. Why is this screen doing like that? Well, there it goes. I'll have to tell Monkey about that. It's still using some low res images in here, like the bushes. What in the world is going on here? It's lagging. That's what it is. Some monkey said he fixed the lag issue. But we have a mini map over here. Got all kinds of stuff going on here right now. It's looking a heck of a lot better than this. course, this is on the second stage. This is on the first stage. Or rather, the other one's on the second stage. Probably the better way to put it. But yeah, it's still very early in development, but this is what we got right now. Let's go back to this now. Now then, I wish I could see the grid. That's what I wish. I need to adjust this to the grid. To be honest. What I'll do is I'll come over here and I'll grab this grid right here on the grid. Copy, paste, hold up, cancel, new layer, let's put that up there. Alright, paste that in now, keep canvas size. This needs to come over like that. Alright, so that's good there. Let's paste it in again. Keep canvas size. And we need to line this up over here. There we go. Now we have a workable grid over here. Yeah, that's an issue right there. So, we need to make this image a little bit longer. Canvas size, height, let's take this out to 91 maybe. And then we'll paste that in again. Canvas size. And we gotta line this up to make sure this is right. Yeah, that's still not. Good yet. Okay, canvas size, let's go out to 610 I guess. And hell the memes and check the memes. Hey Toys, what's up? How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Alright, there we go. Okay, now then I can come down here. I'll grab here and we'll crop the selection. Okay, this is 4 blocks. 4 and a quarter. Minus a quarter. So it'd be 4 whole blocks. So that's a quarter. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Cool. Toys. Are you frosty, man? You nice and frosty? Just chilling? Alright, so I think what I want to do here, we'll get rid of all of that. Let's come out here, grab this, and I'm just going to fill this in right there. I gotta look at this again. So just one block up. Okay. So we'll come over here with some black. I want to stay frosty. Why not, man? I mean, he was the best snowman ever. Well, why wouldn't you want to be the best snowman ever? It kind of goes without saying that you'd want to be the best snowman ever. There we go. Bring that grid back. So then let's get rid of this grid again. I'm going to bring this at a perfect angle here. Bring this up again. So then that stops there, and then it'll come right there. Go across here. Okay, then from here it would go up. Like that. Alright. Now then, this is the drawbridge I'm redoing on the castle drawbridge when it's open. See, I already have the drawbridge when it's closed. Of course, this is just a short version because you multiply this tile many times over. We have our new grass tile. We have, I just did this here, a little ring of bricks around the door, and I redid the top door panels. I started working on getting these lines over here, but I didn't. Kind of got frustrated with that real quick. Last stream, I didn't realize I had gotten these done, but I hadn't realized that these were not just a simple flip, and I had to completely make these. And I don't know if I did these last stream or not. I'm 50%. Either I did them in the stream or right after. But either way, I didn't do these, and they were, again, not just a simple flip, because if you look at the lines here, this line's right here, and there's no line right here, because the first line's way up here. And so I had to completely redo, do all that tile set right there, and did all that one. And then we ran into an issue that these were causing a weird issue when they were on here, and then they weren't when these weren't down here, the bottoms. So these are for the top part, and then these right here are for the bottom part that connect to these, which are just modified. The only thing that's different on these is they don't have that little piece right there, but otherwise they're exactly the same, just copy and pasted. Just copied and pasted. And that only affects on this tile right here. this tile right here never became an issue because this tile lines up with this tile, which does have something right there to grab that little piece right there because it's right here on this one. But this one here does not have something to grab it. So these right here are just this tile, this exact tile right here without this. I didn't have to remake these. Well, I didn't even have to remake that. All I had to do is just a little touch up. But I'm making the gate to animate right here open. The original one, let's see here, where is it? Where is it? Is it in concepts? No, it's not in concepts. Devlog, nope. Where the hell is it? There it is. The original was this right here. This right here was the original. But if you compare that to what I'm working on right now, this already looks a hell of a lot better. Far more detailed. Because you zoom in like that on that, and then you get remotely close like that on here. Looks so much better over here. Because it's a lot more detailed. But that's the one I'm redoing at the moment. And I got the chains right there. That's the new chains. And this is all going to animate and everything eventually. But for now, I'm just trying to get it made. This does need a little more memes. Well, it's got memes. Like memes. Memes. Project Toaster. Dun 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 dun. Memes are included. And you're welcome to it. You're welcome. Alright, so I need to see where this goes down to be honest. So let me copy this here. Copy. And we'll go back over to this one and paste. Why you do this to me? Copy that. And now paste it in here. Like saving private toaster. It's more like private toaster saving you. Alright, so that can go all the way up. Alright, so let's undo that. So make sure we're on black here. We want to be on this ellipse tool. We'll come here. We don't want to be down like that. lot more over this way. Okay. Now we need to take out a few pixels here for the swap here on the bleeding edge. Okay, there's 2 for that one. We need 2 for the middle one. And then we need 2 for that one. Right. Now then, I just need to figure out exactly where I want this to be at. I think I like that shape right there. Alright. So what I need to do now is... Fuck, I put that on the wrong layer. Oh, damn it. Yep, you're still working your way up. Getting those clams. Alright, so we need to move this over by 2. You know what? I just realized we screwed something up here. I need to just start that over. Hey, Solo Warlord. Welcome back. Someday you'll get more clams than care. You'll have to be here more than care if you want more clams than you. Or care will have to stop showing up. Quick, somebody knock out his internet. So, 31 clams. You're starting. Somebody knock Kara's internet quick before he finds out. 2, 1, 2, like that. And then the issue is there's going to be a 2-drop here and here. So I need to find out roughly where I like it and then compensate for those 2. I think I want it more down here, down there. Now then I'm going to have to move it down by 2 there and down by 2 there, which means I want to move this up by 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. I can take 3 minutes up and still have more clams. Honestly, you probably could. Honestly, you probably could. So let's grab this, and we want to move this over by 2 pixels. Because you have all the clams. You probably take 6 months off and still have more. Especially at the rate toys have been getting them. This toy is in home most of the time when I'm streaming. So he has a issue with getting a good rate. I mean, even Chris and T Stomach have more clams than him. They haven't even, you know, come around too much recently. Well, by recently I mean like the last year. They still come in time to time, but they still have more clams than him, without even counting the other clams that are not counted by that, by this version of the tool. What is right and what is wrong here? Yeah, that's what it is. Let's grab, I didn't grab that color. I still didn't grab that color. Alright, let's do that. Let's check it without the grid, make sure everything is good. Get rid of that and that. Check it with the grid again. Alright, so that's right. Now just, which side do I like better? Because I'm going to flip one side over on the other. I think this side is the better looking side. So let's get rid of this. Oops, not that. This. And we'll come over here and grab this. Copy. New. Paste. And swap horizontally. This is what you call an asset flip right here. It's not the same kind they always refer to, but technically it is an asset flip. Technically. Alright, there's that. You know what we need to do? We need to undo that. I want to copy this now, and we'll come over here, and I need another layer here, layer 5. Paste this in here. We need to make sure it's lined up here with this one. Wherever it is. Alright, that's lined up. Now we'll bring this over here. Like that. Yeah, I could. Sorry. But I'm not. And I have a good reason why I'm not. A very good reason. Do you know what that reason is? Do you have any idea what that reason is? I won't. I can guarantee you, you probably will not guess it. Well, the reason would be that I forgot the command to do that in the bot. Otherwise, I would totally do that just to troll Kara. But of course, I would remove them right away. It It wouldn't even be for 20 seconds. It'd just be for long enough for you to type quams once. Alright, where is this? Okay. Oh no. Let's do that. Let's see here. Alright, that matches up there. Put that down. Alright, so let's merge these layers here. Care with the troll face. Oh crap. Nope. 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 Undo. Undo. Why do you do this to me? Art tool, why do you do this to me? Why is that doing that? It's uncontagious. It's zero tolerance. Why? I mean, it's not like the why. Why to why? Why do you do this to me? Why? Oh. Duh. Duh. Herpaderp. That's why. The bleeding edges that don't exist is why. Herpaderp. Herp de dirt right there. Okay, that needs to come out like that, and that needs to come in like that. I don't even know what I need to do there. Okay, so this comes over, this comes up. Let's see here, that'll come, no. No, 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 no. This comes down and that goes up. Alright, let's see what this is. Okay, so this needs to go over right here. Like that. Alright, bring this grid back. And this needs to go up right here. So it'll come up like that. So that comes up, that comes up, this goes over, that goes over, like that. Don't stop believing. Alright, this needs to come down. Oops. Nope. Like that. Alright. Those bleed edges are done now. Let's turn this back on. Alright, so grab this color and fill, fill, fill. There we go. And you know, honestly, what we need to do is that. So that you, although that might turn out really horrible. That will turn out really horrible, won't it? the heck care. That will turn out really horrible. Crap, I don't know what to do there. Because the bridge here and that's gonna be an issue. We'll have to I don't know what I'm gonna do there, honestly. Let's turn the chains back on. The chains that bind us. So that is there 4 times. No thank you. Alright, so that does not look bad right there. You can go ahead and get rid of this. Save this. Here. Alright. So Monkey said he wanted the whole entire image. Probably as tiles. I don't know. I need to really verify that with Monkey. But he's not on at the moment. He should be here in the call. In the in the stream. But he's not available yet. I don't know why. I won't know why until he gets there. Let's see here. So I'm going to stop working on that for now because we got that done to that point. I'm going to say random quote. I like my coffee like I've liked my life a bit. I don't even get that, Toys. Yeah, blasphemy. Blasphemy. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on refining the tomato. I don't get it though, Toys. So we need to work on the tomato. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to copy the entire thing and we'll paste it on a new layer like that. We'll come over here, grab this, and let's hide that layer. I'll get rid of all of this. Is that seriously like different colors there? Oh, I didn't want to take that with it. Dang it. Stop doing that. Alright, there. Turn that down. There. mouth here. By the way, for anybody who's wondering, Carlos is the one who originally did this image. And I'm just redoing it in a way that it would look good. Because like there's this and there's that. There's many little things that are not correct, you would say. This part kind of doesn't matter. We have the leafage for these. Alright, so then let's do another layer here. And I'm going to grab, let's grab some blue because red's going to blend in. So this is the top of the tomato. This is the width on this side. This will come over here. And this will come down like that. So now then I want to grab, see here, I need to grab a different color. Let's grab some neon green or something. Whatever the hell this color is. And on the lips, let's bring this out and do a perfect circle here. Like that. Alright. Cat girls. Sometimes I wonder if all hope's not lost with her. Alright, so let's dang it, not that. Let's come over here and copy about right there. Copy, new, okay, paste. We need to flip this horizontally, do an asset flip. Alright, and then we'll come back and we'll paste that in here. Okay, so that's lined up. We'll line this up over here. Like so. Now we'll come and get rid of that, get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And let's bring this back. So then, now then, let's cut out some holes here for this. Here to pop out. I didn't think that was going to be. What about that? Nope. This? Nope. Just making sure I got all of them. That does need to be there. Alright. Now then what I want to do is come over here and grab this color. We'll come up here and we'll fill this in here on global mode like that. We can delete this layer here. Curiosity killed the cat. And didn't it? That is probably too soon to actually replace that. Let's actually not do all that. Let's undo all this real quick. Okay, let's go back in here on this layer. Grab this color here. Bring this down. I swear he did this as a JPEG at some point and made all these colors blend. I swear that's why it doesn't look as good as it should, for one reason. We'll fix that though. Alright, give me this color. Build this in here. Alright, grab this color. Put this in here. Alright. Is this the same color over here? Yep, it is. So let's grab this color now. We'll wanna get this. Put in like that. What's the size for the tomato? It's 32 by 30. No, 32. It's 64 by 64. Of course, you see that it doesn't fit to all the corners. But the box itself is 64 by 64. The whole game is 64 by 64, but some stuff takes up more tiles. Alright, so then I need to, let's hide this. I'm going to come over here and grab this color right here. Go back to this. And then I'm going to fill that in. And I didn't do that right. I need to be on this layer before I hit go. So you had this here versus this here. This is a more full, plump, good looking tomato. So let's delete this layer. Let's take this layer and merge it down. So we got us a better looking tomato already. Let's see here. All right. Don't know what the best thing to do here with these colors would be. Well, I think I do actually. Let's grab this color. We'll put it in right here. We'll grab this color here. Put it over here. Grab this color here. Put it right here. We'll grab this color here. Put this over here. Is that all 4 of our colors? I think so. Excluding this mouth. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to replace all these colors. Let's start with purple. We'll fill in like that. And we'll go to blue. And we'll fill in like that. Oh. I need to not be on flood mode. Or contagious, global mode is what I need to not be on. Let me try that again. There. And we. I hate when this tool does this. We want to do blue. And then we want to come over here and what would be lighter than blue? Let's just go light blue for this and this. And then we'll go with what do we want to do for that? Let's do yellow. Is that another color right there? No. All right, so the tomato's done. This is the finished product right here. It's done. Let's go on to the next thing. What is the next thing we're working on? I'm kidding. This is far from done. Alright. Let's see here. That. Let me try to find the line here that he originally put in here before. What? Is that done? Really? Yep, it's done. Let's ship it. Alright. So I'm thinking that this blue here was supposed to be down here like that. And like that. Maybe not like that. Maybe like that. Alright. The blue might actually came around like that too. Grab this light blue here. Bring it around like that. This is definitely not round right here. And this looks like it is supposed to be roundish. Let's see here. This yellow is definitely supposed to go down farther right here. Yeah. That. And that. And that. Okay, that looks round. Okay, so I'm guessing this actually came up that. Like so, maybe. So then we'll go back with yellow, and that'll go right there. Alright, we need to go with light blue here. And that'll come back like that. Back like that. I think this was supposed to be come back like that. That's back like that and like that. And maybe this dark blue would actually come up a little bit here. Like that maybe. Alright. Let's see here. I think this yellow would come down like that, maybe. It looks like this light blue would come up right here. Something like that might come in and up a little bit. That. That and that. Yeah, that looks about right. So then now we need yellow again to come in here like that. And up here as well. Now then, I'm guessing this would be probably about the blue shade. Right around here, this darker blue. Bring it around like that. And around like this. Here. I'm guessing this might need to be the light blue. It might need a little bit more right there. Maybe put some light blue here. And some light blue here. Maybe some up here as well. Like that. Alright. Let's see here. So this should be the blue. Okay, so I think this would actually be like this, and then this would be like blue out here actually. That's how good flow. Yeah, that looks about right. Oops. That's supposed to be dark blue. That comes out like that. Alright, now then this purple. slash dark blue. Well, I know this purple's gonna come in here. You wouldn't want it there. Alright. I think all this here needs to go purple. No, this doesn't need to be purple right here. This needs to be smoothed out a little bit. Actually, maybe take all that out right there. Give it a little bit more gentle turn right there. Alright, let's see here. Nope. Undo. Purple. Alright, so go back with the dark blue. This would come in like that. And like that. Up like that. Okay, like that. Alright, I think that part is done. Let's go back to the normal colors. Take a look at it. See how it looks. I should just put this on global. There we go. Grab that color, pull that in on that, and then we'll grab this color, fill it in up here. Oh yeah, that's looking much better right there. Much better. I'm going to undo all that real quick, because I just need to see how that looked. Oops, not that. Well, I could go ahead and leave like this color. In here. Looks really weird in these colors. Alright, so what I want to do now is work on this mouth here. Let's just do another layer here. Let's grab some colors I haven't used yet. Let's go with yellow. Here, 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 here. And then another color I haven't used yet. Let's go with pink. Hopefully this won't blend in. Alright, so I really don't like this new shape, but what I'll do of running with this new shape is I'm going to just use this new shape to edit the old. Bring this back like that. Now we'll come over here and grab this color. Bring in like that. Let's get rid of this. Alright, so then we need this color here. Bring that out. There. Let's cut, draw over this. Make sure this is all the exact same color, because it's probably not. I want to be sure that it's the same color. Alright. Let's grab this color here, and we'll color over this here. Make sure all this is the same color. We don't want any JPEG screwed up looking colors in here. Alright, let's grab this color. Do our teeth. Now we'll grab this color. And like that. There we go. You're gone for a while and you come back to see a tomato in 4 different colors? Yeah, it's a new tomato. Haven't you ever seen a tomato that looks like this? I mean, most of them look like this. I mean, eyes and mouth and all. They normally all look like this. Oh crap. We have that part done, so we can go ahead and replace. Go ahead and bring back this color here. And global, like that. Alright, next thing we need to do is, let me verify that the eyes are right. Correct. On the same color. So let's just actually the easiest way to do this would be just do palette swap here. So grab that color, put it down here, grab this color, put it down here, grab this color and put it down here, and then we'll grab this color here, put it down here. Alright, so let's see here. We'll use the same colors. Purple, and I probably shouldn't have done that. Damn it. Bring this in. Damn it. Here. Swap back and go here. I'll swap back and go here, I guess. Okay, all that was the same color. I don't even have to worry about redoing that. Alright, here. Now what I want to do is come in here and copy this eye here. Copy, do a new layer, paste, this eye's not the same size. I thought something was funny about it. Like that maybe. Let's get rid of that layer. Now I need to clean this up. Like that, and I'm gonna put a dot out here where the eyebrow should start. Bring that back in. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so what I think I want to do is just get rid of that, and then we're going to use the magic tool here. We're just going to delete this eye. I'll pop this eye in here and get rid of that because that's right. So then now we'll come over here, we'll grab this color, bring that there, there, and there. And we'll grab this color, bring that down here and here. We'll grab this color and bring that in here and here. Alright, and then we can merge this down like that. Okay. Now then I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the tongue. Here, fixing its colors. Let's grab this color here. That'll be right there. Let's grab this color right here. Right there. Grab this one here. Put it right here. Sketch. Why'd you do a broccoli? That's funny though. That shit is more dead than the definition of dead. More memes. What memes do you want? Toys. What do you want from me? Toys. Let's go with black for the redoing of this. Yeah, it's definitely not the same color. Colors got screwed up here. Oh, good memes. Oh, make some. Make some good memes, toys. That's your official job now. Make some good memes. Alright, that'll come over like that. Alright. grab our white gray here and we'll fill that in. Then we'll grab, I guess we'll go with white. I should probably not go with white. I should probably go with, like this. Here. Alright, so this will come out like that. Come over here, grab. Well, I should come back like this, I think. Here. But you need a meme lab? So do I. So do I. I need a meme lab. We all need meme labs. No, that's probably like that. Okay, so let's grab this color here. Fill that in. I need to go back on global. Okay, let's grab this color here. And I believe this is one that goes here. And grab this color here. Put that there. And then grab this color here. And put it there. Alright, let's go back and look at it. Looks a lot better. Broccoli bad? No, it's just not something that's in our game. I don't know why you did that after I said we don't have any of those in the game. Like, period. If there's not going to be any. And we'll grab this color and like that. It's a lot cleaner tomato right there. Broccoli. I think it'd be more like main course of this. There's not really any there's not really very many recipes that include broccoli. Broccoli is typically a side item, not a main course. We'll just leave it like that. You want to see the before and after? Let's see here. Let's open this up in open with paint.net. So this is the before. This is the after. Let me get them on the same zoom here. Before, after. Before, after. Before, after. Before, after. Before, after. Before, after. I mean, look at this. It has like chunks. There's a chunk taken out of that tomato right there. And there's a chunk taken out there. Like all the colors in here are JPEG'd. Distorted. Tongue's all distorted. To an untrained eye, it would seem that way. Let me try to line them up perfectly. Is this? Hold on. This needs to go this way, like here. That's about as close as I can get. About as close as I can get right there. But get rid of that. Let's get rid of this layer here. Save as tomato new. Alright, saved, close, close, don't save. Is there a pixel? It's next to the red pixel. Alright. I need to look at this. I don't know if this needs any work. You can look at it and see. Well, that pixel needs to change right there. Other than that, there needs to be a pixel up there and get rid of it. Nope. Contagious. Get rid of that pixel there. That's really all I see wrong with that one. That one has a good shape to it and everything. I'm just going to save it over as a... Alright, so let's look at the yellow onion. Come on. Open it up in paint.net. What are you going on about, Care? And I see that same mistake is on this one. It does look pretty good otherwise. Except for the eyes. The eyes are definitely wrong. I don't feel like messing with them. The eyes are probably wrong on the other one too. I don't feel like messing with the eyes. Let's see here. What else do we need? Where in the heck the monkey is. If it doesn't show up soon, I'm going to go ahead and end it without him. and do my half of the devlog, and let him fill in the other half. Here's got all the clams. Green's trying to process what Kara said. Yeah, same here. Same here. Alright, I need some reference pictures, I think is what I need. Alright, bring this over here. Let's see here. Images. What do we have for images on castles? Let's see here. This house, we're turning it. Is that actually a real castle? Or is that like a playground thing or something? Zoom in here. Oh, it's fairly real. Real enough, I think. Sometimes I'm surprised that you can understand him. Yeah, I am too. It's not a good thing. I can understand him a lot of times. Let's look at this one. See, this one has little humps around the window. And the windows are much similar, very similar to ours. Let's see what else we can find. Let's look at this one closer up. Wait, is that the same? Yeah, that's the same as that one, I think, anyway. Just a different viewpoint. I don't want the worn out look. Let's see here. We use different OS systems. That's a bit too worn out for my taste, color-wise. Those are all the same, aren't they? What about this one? That looks like a prop, not an actual castle. Yeah, look how small the castle is compared to the kids. I don't know. I think I want to keep an eye on this one. Let's see here, what else do we got in here? I think I want like one of these. It's like at a decent size. High enough res. Yeah, this. Because I think this right here will be really handy for our tower tops. For our cones on top of our tower. I think that will come in really handy for those. Because that looks a lot like a tower cone right there. I really love the color too. I like the color of this castle, period. We may just use the colors from this castle. I don't know yet. Don't know yet. I'm still looking around. This one might be useful. Let's see here. This one might be useful as well. Let's see here. What else can we find? That one might be useful if it was not tiny as hell. Actually, that one might be useful. Because I like that right there. That would be such a pain in the ass to put in though. I'm gonna put it over there for now anyway. See what else we can find in here. That's that one. We have a fairy tale land one. Painting looking. Painted one. Not a painting looking one. Can I translate what Kara's saying? Yes, I can. In layman's terms, what Kara is saying is bullshit. What did he say? That's what he's spewing. Kara's spewing bullshit. Bullshit. Not bullshit, but bullshit. It's bullshit. Bullshit. Not bullshit, but bullshit. Bullshit. This one might be useful. Let's see what else we can find in here. Kind of like that texture in there. Let's take a look at that one. Let's see here. What about this one? That's that same old castle. It's a cool looking castle. I like it, but I'm not going for the aged look. I don't want to go for the aged look because this is going to be a currently in use castle. You know, that might be useful. Translated, that is bullshit. What Kara just said. Toys. Alright, I think we might have enough images to work from. What is that? Yeah, we're just gonna go with these images that we got here to work with. I'm gonna move these off screen over here. And, well, let me see what I want to do here. What do I think I want to do? I think I want to go off of this one mainly. Let's save it. Here, I guess. Show in folder. Open with paint.net. There we go. So let's zoom in here. And zoom in a bit more. I want to go for this is I'm saying this is becoming a bad idea at the moment, going off of this one. Maybe this color right here. And this color would be we'll grab that, and then we'll what am I looking for? This global, and then we'll fill that in with that color. Now we need a bit darker color, probably like this color, and we'll come over here like this, and we'll fill that in like that. And why did this not change colors? Oh, it did change colors. I just have another one on another layer. Oopsies. Well, that needs to go away. Alright. But that looks like shit. That is what that looks like. Carol looked at you funny and offended you? Well, I meant Carol can't look at you any other way. Man, he is pretty funny looking. I need a darker color, like maybe this. Let's fill that in. Sharky make Twitch great again. That's looking better. That's looking a lot better. That is still not there though. I think we need a darker color than that. Maybe this. Let's try this. That's coming along. Oh, that's a lot better there. Let me see here. Still don't know if I like that color exactly. Let's try for a slightly darker one. Like maybe this. Is this a darker one? No, I think that's the same color. If it is darker, it's insignificantly darker. Let's try this color right here. Boom. Bill. Ethan Kitchen? Kuchen? What the fuck? Alright. I think we could go darker still. Let's see here, maybe this color here. Select, fill. I don't know if that color is darker, it's more different shade. I think this color is actually darker. Oh, more of a different shade. Let's try this one here. Magic tool, select, fill in. No, that's a lighter color. Undo and select. Needs mental help. That's lighter. Let's try this color right here then. It's darker, but is it better looking? That's the question. There. Honestly, I like this color better. Has a better tone to it, I think. You know what we can do? Let's try this. Let's grab this color. We'll go over here, and then we'll slide this down from 66 down to 59, and then we'll see how this looks. No. Nope, that's not good. Let's I don't want to take it up. Okay, just undo that. Okay, like this. It was 66, so let's try 64 maybe. I think this would be a good color, you know, right there, and then we'll like modify that color when we go to do our shading and whatnot. I think that is good for now. So what I want to do, what I need to do now is tackle these. So I need 3 colors here. Where would be the place to get colors from? Thinking about right in here, like use this one. No, use this one for the darker one. There, we need to put this on contagious mode, and hopefully it doesn't go into that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it will. But it didn't go into that, but it went into that. That's fine. Need to change that anyway. And then come over here and get a medium color, about like that, maybe. And then we'll build this. Damn it. That is. Okay, get rid of that. Now come over here, grab this lighter color, like, I think I like that one right there. Now then, fill this in. There we go. And of course that did that. I'll have to fix that. And then turn that off. Now we need our lighter color, and I'll go with maybe this one here. And then we'll fill that in. I actually really like those colors right there. I rather like them like that. Okay, so what I need to do is fix all this that I messed up here. So what I need to do is come over here. Okay, that scared me for a second. Okay, what I need to do is grab the line tool, bring this down like that. We'll fill this in like that. Alright, so in theory that should be fixed now. Let's check. And this layer can be hidden. Streams all day, but he can't. What are you talking about, Gary? I'm like, what did I miss in chat? It's like, I didn't miss anything, but what? What? Alright, let's see here. For temporary, I'm just going to grab this color here. Need to be on the right damn layer though. Grab this color here. Get rid of the grid here. Grab our pencil here. Block off these spots right here. That may be enough. No, it wasn't. Undo. Undo. Let's make sure. Because that makes no sense why that would. Oh, yes it does. There's a spot right here. Alright. Now that worked. Alright. Alright, let's zoom out a little bit. Let's turn this grid back on. Pathway. What colors could we use for this path? Multiple personality. What do you... What do you even... I don't even... I can't even start. Just whatever. Damn it, Garrett. Man, these people are like, you know, they're very high pixel count. These people over here. Very high pixel count. So, let me look back at the other images I had and see if there's anything else over here I think would be good for the path colors. You know, I think this one right here would be nice for that. Let's save this image here. Show in folder. This one. Open with paint.net. This one has an actual path on it. So, you know. Get some path colors from it. Didn't you ever notice my jumps from nice to total ass? Yeah. Yeah, I noticed. So maybe this color here for the main part of the path. Oh jeez, that's gonna take forever. Oh, but I can't do that. Damn it, what can I do? I don't think there's anything I can do. I just have to do this. Damn it. So let's get these all filled in here. Actually, I don't think I want to fill those in. I could just have them swap colors for now. Just for swapping colors so that I can perhaps use something else. Well, actually that still won't work, will it? Nope. Okay, never mind, scratch that. There's really no point in swatching their colors. Other than preventing the other crap from getting messed up. It'll still mess up this stuff. Let's get these all filled in here. So, and so. Okay, let's come over here and grab a darker color like, maybe this color here. And, fill this in, make sure it's not on global. Good. Undo that. I didn't mean to click there. That surely was not that color I picked over here. Let's grab, I think it's that color. Fill in here. That's not bad. I think we could do better than that. Maybe a darker like this. Yeah. Let's come over here and find the darkest thing I can find. Right here. And I'll fill that in. Right there. Right there. Kind of. And there. Kind of. And there. Let me fix this. Let me fix it! Let's grab this color. Let's zoom in a bit. Wait a second. Wait a damn second. Did it change colors on me? No, it's just okay, let's undo this. Alright, let's get rid of this grid and do a pencil across here. Pencil across here and here. And here. Now then, let's fill that in, fill that in, and fill that in. Turn the grid back on. Alright. Let's grab this in global. Alright, where is it? Oh, that's why. Damn it, I hate when this thing does that. That's why I did that. Contagious. Fill that in like that. Alright, that fixes that crap. Still doesn't really look right. Let's see here. Maybe, let me look at my other images. Maybe they have something better color-wise. We need more people seeing Kappa. Kappa toys, Kappa. Maybe that. Don't really like that. What about this? Nope. 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 Maybe that. Let's try this. Save as image. Show in folder. Open with paint.net. We'll see what we can do with this path here, color-wise. Come on, zoom in, please. 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 Does kind of look worn out though. So let's go with maybe this color for these. Now it's fucking horrible already. We'll have to see if it looks better after we get some other colors in here. Maybe this color? Damn it. I can select this color. Maybe this color. Let me fill this in like that. And maybe this color here. Fill that in like that. Yeah, that looks fucking horrible. Look what that looks like. It'll look better the other way. It's just too bright from the sun hitting it. I need someplace that's not direct sunlight, but not in the shade. Wait, is there something over here I can use? Okay, so maybe if I try this color, and I put that here, and then I come over here and try this color here, right here, and do right here. Is that even changing? Color tool. Make it blue. That is the wrong thing to make blue. Make that blue. Thank you. I'll come over here and grab this color right here. And we'll fill that in right like that. That really doesn't look right. Let's grab a different color. Let's grab maybe that color. And fill this in here. That looks a lot better. That jet of water. Go ahead, Cleverbot. 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 So then maybe a darker part, maybe something like, no, maybe like that for these. Oh god, that's too dark. Let's go lighter, like maybe here. Undo. Why isn't that? Oh, there it is changing. I'm just blind. Still too dark. Let's try this color to erase it instead of suck it up. Let's try this color and build that in. Yeah. No. Fucking horrible. Unless we go with maybe this color here, right there, and then we come over here and go with maybe like this color here, right here. Oh, that's too dark. I need something lighter, maybe this color. Yeah, that's actually looking fairly good right there. I'm going to my meme lab, make some. Alright, that's looking better. We're making progress here now. I need a lighter color than that for the edges. Maybe something like this. Oh, that's darker. That ain't a lighter. What you talking about, Willis? That ain't darker. Maybe that ain't lighter, rather. Oh, that's darker. I need something lighter. Maybe like this. That's a good bit better. In other words, I gotta go. But I'll come back with a meme. Alright, toys. See you later. Have a good one. And have a good meme. Let's see here. Try this one, maybe. Oh, that looks a good bit better right there. Yeah, I might actually go with that for the time being. Now, I noticed a problem in here that crap got messed up over here. Now I need to find out what exactly happened here. Okay, this needs to be like that. Alright, turn the grid on, zoom out. Alright, let's save this here. I'm really curious to how this is all going to look together in the map. Because I'm probably going to have to adjust a lot of this after it gets put in the map. But Monkey's not here at the moment to do that. It's not on Skype either. So I can't message him. But I'm thinking this might look pretty good. I don't know where Monkey is. I know Monkey's supposed to be here, but I don't know where he actually is. Something must have came up. Something must have came up. That was important for him to miss the stream. I need to adjust the color of that. Oh. Let's see here. I need some wood color. Do we have any like drawbridge wood colors in here? Don't see any in that one. Let's see about this one. Or door wood. Would also work. Is that a door right there? Do I spy with my little eye a door? I can't tell if that's a door or not. It's not no pixels. Let's look at this one. I wonder how they did their archers on this. They have something similar to mine. I can't make out the details though. Is there a door or gate or some kind of wood that I can reference or color? What did I find? Is this Johnny, tell me what's behind door number 1. It's a brown. Brown is behind door number 1. Brown, Johnny. Brown. Alright, let's grab that color. And I'm going to fill that in right here. Oh shit. I should probably like not do that just yet. Let me throw this brown down here. Let's replace these colors here. I don't want to use that one. I need a color that's not being used. Alright, like this. We'll replace all of that. Alright. And we need grab this one to replace all of that. And I have another color here. I need to replace with something else. I don't know what color it is comparatively. But we'll use this one to replace all of that. Alright, so we'll grab this color right here. We'll pop that in there. We'll come over here and grab around this color right here, and we'll use that on this. Oh, come on. Really? Why? Okay, grab this color. Fill in that. Get off the fill tool. And go back to the sample tool. And if I can grab this shit right here. It's a very different color. And fill in like that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for fucking doing that for me. Let's get rid of that. And I'll grab let's grab this color here. And we'll come back over here and grab our fill tool and let's fill in like that. That actually doesn't look too shabby. Now, obviously, like, that color is not going to go there, but the color looks pretty good for like highlights and whatnot. But, we'll go with that for now, I think. Alright, let's save it. Saved. I don't want to go and do shadows and details and stuff before I'm ready on the colors, the primary base colors. And I need to see it in the game. Need to have Monkey put it in the game and let me see it before I can make that choice. And so that's out for now. Let's see here. We already adjusted the 3 Granimies. Project Toaster. I still love this. Whatever name we're going to name this game, it's not going to be Project Toaster, obviously. But whatever we name this, we need it to be 2 words. You know, one that's going to be this orangish yellowish, and the other one that's going to be this blue color. And of course, this press start is going to animate. It looks all nice. But whatever we decide to name this, we're going to need it to be basically 2 names. I'm also thinking about having the letters for each one of these, like, pop out and in. Like, you see where this O is overlapping the T? Like, this T will kind of bounce forward and overlap the O. You know, same thing with the A overlapping the O, and the S overlapping the A, and the T overlapping. I'm thinking about having those bounce to where they're overlapping each other at different rates, kind of thing, on both words. Just a little slight bounce. It's not even going to be really anything big, but it will be noticeable because it'll be moving. But it won't be all that noticeable. It won't be huge. It'll just be kind of like, I don't even know what term to even describe it as. I'm not even positive we're going to do that, but that's just an idea I've got. Have the letters on each a different layer. Oh, I'm going to need to recolor these. So let me go ahead and recolor these, because that's definitely something that will need to be done for the preview. Colors. So I'm going to need this color here for my what color is that? That's the dark gray. What am I talking about there? This is only two colors in here anyway. Okay, so that replaces that. Then we'll come over here and grab this color here, and we'll replace. Oh, damn it. Give me this color, please. Damn it. And of course, it doesn't have that color anymore. Give me this color. Fucking work right. Thank you. Save as. Bam, bam, bam. Close. I probably shouldn't have closed that, but. Okay, so that would be the replacement for this color here. Okay, we'll come over here and grab, actually, wait a minute. In this, the towers are blue, so we might want to actually go with the blue tone for our towers. I mean, it wouldn't make any sense that our towers would be out of rock anyway. So, let me actually go with this. This is going to be our dark color. So, dark color. Unselect. Medium color here. So, come over here with our medium color. And then we'll come over here and get our light color here. And bam. And save this. Okay, nope. Open with paint.net. Alright, let's move these down here. I could go ahead and change this color on this. So let's grab this color. We'll fill in here. Unselect. Let's come over here and grab this color. We'll fill that in here. Right. Now we need to come to our drawbridge colors. Grab that color. We'll fill that in here. Come over here and get our dark color for our drawbridge here. And we'll fill that in right like that. Right. Let's save this as that. Yep. Save it. Alright. Haven't missed anything in chat. Alright. Let's see here. Monkey needs these saved on another layer. Or another image rather. So let me just grab this as a whole here. Cut that out. We'll do a new image with that size, paste. Save as. We need a bridge down chains. Alright, save that. I'll probably just undo that just so I can save it on this file. Just to get that look. Alright. Alright. Sadly, Monkey was unable to join us. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to move on to the devlog. I'm going to go ahead and record my part of the devlog and then in the stream after that. So let me set everything up for that. We need to swap to this layout. Also need to open the stuff in here. Open with paint.net. Open this with paint.net. Open with paint.net. Open this with paint.net. I really don't need this or this open. I might keep that open. Let's see here. We can open this here. We want to show this off in the devlog. I don't want to show that off. I can also open this here. That's our new YouTube banner. Alright, let's see here. What else can we show off today in today's devlog? None of that's changed. No. No. I've got it. I should already have it. That's all old stuff. Yeah, we should be good to go here. Let me move this down here. And I'll move this down here. So I'll hit this and then I'll go here. Well, let's grab this from here and this from here. Right, we'll do this order right here. Okay, so I need to kill the music. Right. Let me move my mic over here a little bit so we can get the premium sound quality. A lot better sound quality up here. I wish I had I forget the name of the dang thing. There's a freaking stand that holds my mic. A mic boom. That's what it is. Wish I had a mic boom so I could have my mic right here all the time instead of just kind of at the end, because it gets so much better sound quality. It's a $300 mic. I can't, afford the $80 boom because I didn't pay $300 for the dang mic, and I can't use it to its best quality all the time until I can somehow come up with the $80. Alright, so I'm going to swap to this here for a second. Maybe one day I'll get some money and I'll be flat broke. Alright, we're going to start the devlog here in a minute. Let me get a drink of water. Alright. Oh yeah, I was going to do that too. Well, I'll do this another way. Alright, let's do this. Hello everybody, and welcome to this week's devlog. I want to thank all my commenters on YouTube. Thank you for all your comments, and I really do appreciate it. Please keep on commenting. This right here that you see is our start of our title screen for the game. This, of course, is not going to be the name of the game. It's not going to be Project Toaster. But whatever name we're going to come up with is going to have two parts to the name, like Project and Toaster. So the one will be the yellowish orange and the other will be the blue. This right here will rotate and kind of pop in and out when it gets done. And I'm also thinking about having these letters kind of overlap each other differently and rotate a little bit, or not rotate, but pop in and out. And this right here is our new YouTube banner, and hopefully it's done in a way that it looks good on both PC, TV, and Android, not Android, but mobile. Android is in mobile, but not all of mobile. So we started doing some colorations today, and I use this image right here for our castle right here for ideas for colors. I thought this was a really pretty castle, and I thought it might fit, especially with the cones and everything. So worked here. This is the same blue from the roof here. Same blues, rather. This is the new castle colors and the wood colors. I'm not sure if we're going to stick with this. I haven't seen it in game. Monkey hasn't put it in the game yet, so I'm going to have Monkey put it in the game and look at it and make an evaluation over the next, X amount of time. And we have a new path color here. We have a new grass tile that I did. I'm still not sure about that. I need to see it in game. I need to see all this stuff in game. I thought we were done with these angle walls last time, but I had to make another set of them right here because these don't just flip. As you can see, like, there's a thing here and there's not a thing here. So I had to do another set of walls, and those took forever. And also, there's this little part right here. Let me zoom in for you guys. There's a little part right here that is needed for when you're tiling from wall to wall, because it needs to connect right up here. But when you come down here, it's no longer needed, so I made an alternate tile right here. These right here will connect to the bottom pieces right here, where these will tile across the top, But I didn't need to do the same thing on this piece because this bottom piece can connect right into that kind of piece right there. Just this one bottom piece right here can't because it doesn't have that bottom line right there because of the black line and everything. I started to work on this, trying to get the lines here, and then I kind of got frustrated and said, you know what, I'll do that later. I also had to do the same thing here with this here and do another flip because, as you can see, this line doesn't match up over here. So I had to do a new section of those. I don't know if you've even seen the new one of these in the last devlog, but here it is if you haven't. I think I did, but I'm not sure. So that's it for this tile sheet. And this light color here is not going to stay here, but I like that color at the moment. And I just want to see how all this looks in game. On the next one, this is the new colors on the our tower cones. I still haven't detailed any of this stuff. Details are coming later. I need to look at how it looks in the game at the moment with the colors. This is our new window colors. This is the drawbridge, our open drawbridge right here, our new one. And I put the new colors on it already. And I have the these set to a different layer because these will be an object, much like the cones and the these, to where these chains will draw over your characters, but they won't be solid and they won't be part of the background, so that your characters can pass under these without any kind of issues. And here they are on a separate layer, for that matter. We have a new enemy right here, our yellow onion, right here, and it's been tweaked. Excuse me. It's been tweaked a little bit, and it's ready to go as far as I know of. We have our white onion here, which has also been tweaked a little bit. Then we have our tomato here that I've tweaked a bit. And that is it. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Crap, that didn't need to be in there. Well, this is going to have to be cut out of in the edit. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'm going to turn things over to Monkey now, and we'll see you next week. No. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you. Monkey, he's going to have a lot of editing to do. Sorry, Monkey. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in this week. We'll be back next week. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in this week. I'm going to pass things over to Monkey, and I will see you next week. Alright. There we go. It is done. My part for the devlog. This will be uploaded to YouTube, of course, you know, when it's finished editing and whatnot. And we will see you next week. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out in the stream. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Till then, I'm out.